12 News starts now.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 33rd annual 12 News Turkey Tuesday. We've been out here most of the afternoon, and we've heard one story after another from different walks of life in the community about why people wanted to step up. From big corporate checks to someone just bringing a turkey or a couple of cans of vegetables. Everyone wants to get involved in this day.
And I love it when it is the young people that are getting involved, when you see a family come through and you've got, a little kid that's like 5 or 6 and they're already learning the spirit of giving, right?
Yes.
And learning the fact that maybe not everyone is as fortunate as they are. And that's why we're here today, right? We're here to celebrate Turkey Tuesday, to celebrate the spirit of giving. There's so many ways that you can give. You can give through our QR code. You can give through our phone bank. You can come to a Bashas' or an AJ's or a Food City. You can donate at the register, and you can actually get an actual turkey, with the QR code. And we've gone digital now. Sometimes you don't even ever need to see the turkey, but we've had people that have been walking through donating carts of turkeys and just wanting to give back and help people because, Mark, as we know, especially this year, it's been really hard.
It's a hard year for a lot of people, and a lot of times people are fine and they may be the ones bringing turkeys, and then all of a sudden something in their life changes, whether it's losing a job or getting divorced, as we've heard. Life can change, as we all know, in the snap of a finger. And so that's why it's so great to know that places like St. Vincent de Paul are available, and great corporate partners like Bashas' step up every year to make sure that those who need it can have it.
But you know what's cool too is it's kind of a party. Like Turkey Tuesday really is a party. Yes, we've been asking for donations and getting them, but take a look at what's happening out here in the parking lot at Bashas'. We have Dance Republic. They're performing right now. We have a group of girls as young as 2 and 3, all the way up to teenagers performing. We've got vendors. We have Jaritos. We've got Edward Jones, the Gilbert Police Department, and we've got Desert Golf Systems. And we learned just a little while ago how cool this is. What is your name?
I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin, and you're with Desert Golf Systems.
Yes.
This is really cool. So this is virtual golfing. How do you describe
Golf
it?
simulation. So exactly like what you would do on the golf course, you can simulate in one of these, and you can play anywhere in the world.
Oh, wow. So you can say, okay, I want to play on a golf course in Dubai or something.
Absolutely. You want to play Pebble Beach in California, and you don't want to pay $750 for your tee time or get to California, you can do it on your simulator.
Is this for anyone? Because, I have zero golf experience. So could someone like me get in that and enjoy myself and not get frustrated and want to throw the club?
Absolutely. Everyone can enjoy it. You can see we've got a little guy here who's playing who doesn't have much golf experience. It is designed for anyone.
Okay, so how does this work? Do you rent this out for events or parties? How does this work?
So we have this inflatable unit, which is for rentals, and then we also do custom installations for residential and businesses.
And why do you guys take part in Turkey Tuesday?
We are Arizona natives. We're a family-run business, and this is the greatest event for us to be a part of because we love the community. Golf is something that brings you into the community, and that's what we want to be a part of. So being here today, donating to the turkeys and donating our time is something that's really important to us.
Yeah, and there's really is a lot to be thankful for. I'm sure you'll be celebrating with your family. What are you most thankful for and looking forward to for the holiday?
Honestly, I'm thankful for having some good health this year and having our family around and able to be together. We all live across the country, and we'll have the opportunity to spend some time together.
Okay, so if folks are interested in this simulator, what can they do?
Go to desertgolfsystems.com, and you have all the information there.
All right, thank you so much. Obviously, a really fun thing to have maybe for an event or a party. Guys, we're having a really good time out here, Turkey Tuesday at the Bashas' in Gilbert and Higley Crossroads. And I just got the cue over here that we have another turkey donation.
Just a second ago, we were talking about the value and the importance of teaching kids at a young age the importance of giving and being a part of your community. Is that one of the reasons that you brought your your youngsters out here today?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been coming out here for a few years now, and I think it's really important to, give back to the community. We're pretty fortunate, our family, but there's a lot of families out there that are less fortunate than us, not only here in the United States, but around the world with everything going on right now.
I think it's amazing that you took the time to bring some turkeys out here. And what do you think about this whole thing about giving back?
Because we're giving back the people who need it.
Right. Does that feel pretty good? Yeah. And how about for you?
For other families that are less thankful can enjoy this turkey that we donated them.
And
So well said.
I know, it sure is. And you guys are setting an example for other kids your same age. I always like to ask the kids, what is your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
Spending time with family.
Spending time with family. Do you have a favorite food?
Probably the turkey.
Everyone says the
Are
turkey.
you a turkey man, or are you more like an apple pie guy?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Oh.
Really? How about you, Dad?
Well, I think the wife is making a ham this year.
Oh.
So we may not do a turkey, but we'll have plenty of nice spiral ham.
Very
Great.
nice.
And,
yes.
give me your name again.
My name is Chris.
Chris, and
This is Aiden here.
Aiden.
He's 8 years old.
okay, Aiden.
And I'm Dominic,
How old are you, Dominic?
12 years old.
Thank you all
I know.
for stepping up for St. Vincent de Paul. You know what? You guys are changing lives right now by just giving this one turkey. You're changing a life. The people that get this turkey today can pay it forward maybe next year.
I know. So you can do this. You can come out to Bashas' and you can actually get a physical turkey and donate, but there are so many ways that you can donate. The QR code that's been up on your screen for hours now is probably the easiest way to do it. All you have to do is click on it. It'll send you a link and you'll be able to donate there. If you prefer more voice-to-voice contact, you can use our phone bank as well and donate there as well. For now, we're going to leave here at Bashas'. We're in the Gilbert area at Higley and Elliott. Come on down and visit with us. But for now, we're going to send it over to Troy and Rachel and see what's going on there. Hey, guys.
Well, we've been talking
Yes,
all night.
please.
First of all, thanks for talking
Have all
together,
Yes.
about different companies that are stepping up. And we found two companies who raise turkeys and money in very interesting ways. So let's start with this one.
They most certainly have. So we have Jeff here with U-Haul. Jeff, how long have you been with U-Haul?
11 and a half years.
Okay, you got a 21 pounder there. But that's just one of 180. Talk to me about this whole process and what you're giving back today.
Yeah, it's kind of a tremendous thing we do over at U-Haul. We've been headquartered in the Valley since 1967, so this is our home. And it's our 80th anniversary of moving America. So we just added 100 to that 80 and gave 180 turkeys to St. Vincent de Paul. But the story behind it is our management team at U-Haul gifts a turkey to every employee throughout North America every year.
Yeah, which we're talking is like 37,000, give or take. Okay.
number.
Yeah.
And then those here in the Valley have the opportunity to re-gift if they want to. They, of course, can take it home and make it for their families. But so many choose, both at the U-Haul Technical Center in Tempe and our headquarters here in Phoenix, to re-gift to a great organization like St. Vincent de Paul who takes care of families in need.
And you were telling us off camera a little bit earlier, and we've got some time now, the story of the founding of your company, which I'd never heard before. And U-Haul, of course, one of the most recognized names in the country.
Yes.
And headquartered right here. So how'd the whole thing come about?
Oh, it's a fun history. Back in 1945, so 80 years ago, our founding fathers, L.S. Schoen and Anna Mary, were moving from Los Angeles to Portland. He had just been discharged from the Navy, so he's a veteran. And, they were looking for an affordable one-way trailer to get their family moved up the West Coast. It didn't exist then. Yeah.
1945, trying to go to LA to Portland as lightly as possible. And they're like, the original DIY.
Had to sell all their stuff or what they couldn't fit into the car. And on the drive up the West Coast, they said, there's got to be other families like us that need an affordable one-way moving option. So they get up to Ridgefield, Washington, just outside of Portland, and they start building trailers. And here we are 80 years later.
Oh, don't leave it out. Where did they start building them? In the what?
In the milk barn.
Look at
moved the cows out, built the first trailers in the milk
They
barn.
had some cold cows, but they had a new business.
I'm let you put that 21-pounder away.
It's all good.
I mean, my goodness, you got a little bit of everything. We'll let you put that down and take a breather, but don't go too far. He's not moving anywhere. He's going to stay right there, Jeff. And then we got more,
Remember
don't
I
we,
told you
Troy?
about 2 companies. Now this is a second company. You're actually a law firm, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Law firm of Gallagher and Kennedy.
And introduce yourself, please.
My name is Don Johnson with Gallagher and Kennedy.
Excellent. Okay, so you did something kind of interesting to raise money.
We do this every year. This is our 24th year of supporting the drive, and
Wow.
we get a kick out of the way we do it. We kind of we challenge each other all day yesterday. So, for example, we had an election to vote for your favorite Thanksgiving dessert pie.
Okay.
$5.
To vote.
Put $5 in the
And
pot.
that goes
that's your
in the
vote.
kitty.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we had a clear winner.
Oh.
Pecan.
Wait,
Pecan.
Pecan Sandy.
Yeah, we also had your worst Thanksgiving.
Oh, this is
worst
a.
side dish.
Worst side.
Yeah.
Which one's the
We had a
worst?
runaway winner
Give
with
me,
that, too.
give me top 3
Well,
or top 2.
What's the worst?
I will say sweet potatoes were in there.
That's what I'm
Okay.
responsible
I'm
to
not a
make
big
every
potato
year.
guy.
But the
Unbelievable.
runaway winner. The runaway winner.
They could be good. Patrick says they're good.
Creamed onions.
Oh, no, yeah. Hard
Creamed
pass.
onions.
Hard
Who
pass.
even makes that? Okay.
Now wait, I want the grandma story though.
We also kind of.
I know. I know.
Okay, tell me your most awkward. Share with us an awkward Thanksgiving moment.
Well, you better get to the punchline soon because we're gonna.
Well, and the winner was when a family who says we got around a table and we all decided we had to confront Grandma. Grandma, your stuffing stinks.
They're all out of the will on that note.
Grandma cried.
Yeah.
No, how'd Grandma take it? Do we know? Yeah, sorry.
So that's crazy. Yeah. Well, we've been out here for several hours, so it's okay. We got batteries, but you guys are doing something special. So what have you got? What have you got here?
Today, between all these challenges and reminiscences and sharing, we end up with $8,302 to contribute to the Turkey Drive. And
Very
Pat?
nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Don.
I think Grandma feels better after that, a little bit, right?
We just realized, though, that we have never met, but we know each other really well. Because
How'd you figure that?
I'm hiking across Arizona with his brother.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and we just realized that
Arizona
we knew
for
each
real
other.
or what?
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
wow. What are
So
you doing
Don and I are old friends, kind of by surrogate. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. When are you doing that? I think Troy wants to tag along.
We're almost done. We have a couple more segments left, but I've been hearing about Don and his family for 2 years.
Oh
A lot of
my
time
gosh.
to talk.
That's right. So we met here over this generosity from Gallagher and Kennedy. Thank you very much,
That's
Don.
our pleasure.
Thank you.
That's
That was
wonderful,
great. Yeah,
you
great
guys.
story, too.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. You guys, I know that's making a huge impact for you. We won't do the math, but we'll revisit that in a little while.
Thank you. Good
yes,
stuff.
thank you,
All right,
guys.
So we're out of time here, but I
I
want
know,
to take
we're
you back
right now.
over here. I want to give you the phone number again, Christina. All right, it is 602-850-6850. Also, that QR code on your screen, because right over here we got our phone banks.
Come on, we want
Let's
the phones
light
to
up
ring.
those phones right now. There you go. All right, so there they are right there. Get them busy. And thank you so much for donating. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live at Bash's off of Higley Road in Gilbert, wrapping up what's been just a really beautiful day. So many people coming out here, all to support St. Vincent de Paul. It wouldn't happen without big corporate sponsors like Bash's. They've been with us every step of the way. But now, Caribe, we have some new corporate sponsors stepping up, folks that want to help and be a part of this.
Yes, I love it. Like you said, we've had people that come every single year. They've been a part of it. But it's always nice to see new faces
Yeah, this
here.
is Michael
This is
Kajiki.
Michael. You're with Stella Rosa Wines.
Yes.
Thanks
yes.
for being here.
Thank you. So Stella Rosa Wines is part of the Rebely family wines. Been around for 109 years, family owned and operated. So we're blessed to be part of your 33 years. So congratulations.
Yeah, and congratulations to you, because I was saying earlier that sometimes it's little things that add up to big things, and little things that exact change for the good in our community. And you go down to St. Vincent de Paul on Thursdays to help out.
I've been blessed. I've gone down there and helped feed. Not the best at it, but it's fantastic. It's always great to give back to the community.
Yeah, it's such a good feeling. So as Caribe was mentioning before, there are many different ways that you can give. You can give at any Bash's, AJ's, or Food City store at the register. You can go online and scan the QR code that you see on the screen, or call the number on your screen. And it's companies like Stella Rosa that step up and want to be a part of this, that make this the biggest one-day turkey drive in the country. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate it. Thanks
All
for
right,
your help, too.
We're going to go from one alcoholic beverage to a non-alcoholic beverage. Yes. For those of us who don't drink. This looks very refreshing. I am here with Real Coconut Water. What is your name?
My name's Cody.
You're Cody. Okay, tell us about this. This looks very tasty.
Yeah, it's 100% natural coconut water. We have fruit the coconut water for flavor, but one of the only coconut waters out there that's actually real. Most of them come from a powder form. Ours is 100% natural, clipped young green coconuts, canned within 72 hours, cold pressed, and then shipped here.
Now, are you guys a local Valley company?
I'm local to Arizona, but based out of Vermont. Our owners live in Vermont. They own the farms in Vietnam. But yeah, definitely big supporters of Bash's.
Okay, well, we'll get a sample in just a moment, but I do want to ask you why it's important for you to come out today and be a part of events like Turkey Tuesday.
It's all about community and giving back. There's so many people this time of year that are in need, and it's critical to make sure that families, get all of the things that they need for their holiday season.
And I've seen you just kind of sitting back and watching people, kind of hang out and make donations. You've seen us interviewing them. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good. I mean, this is what it's all about, is bringing the community together for a great cause. So,
So how do we find out about your product? Where do we order it online? It's in stores?
You can buy it here at AJ's Fine Foods in Arizona and all the Bash's stores as well. So all locations.
All right, Cody, we'll have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You as well.
All right, guys. I think I lost my partner. Where are you?
I am right here.
Oh, here you are. Okay.
We're with the artist that we were with earlier, Trevor Smooth, and he has completed his.
Completed almost. We're still working on details, but it's almost there.
Wow.
It's beautiful. It's a good update,
What do you title your pieces?
This one not yet, but yes. So I have like Lost Mermaid, Lost at Sea. It's a lot of names where like if it got sunk at the bottom of an ocean for 100 years, then
Right, like Atlantis.
Exactly. So
Trevor,
I title it based off of that.
I see artists doing this where they are at, they're at events and they're live, painting. Is that hard to do? I mean, is there some pressure involved with that?
Well, you got to be faster,
Okay.
You can't really spend like the quality time on a piece. So, no, not so much pressure. I've done it a lot.
Okay.
It's just like you got to move faster than you would typically like to move,
Yes.
It's not the end of the world because you can get really cool, like the messiness, I guess you can call it. It gives it an abstract touch. So like the drip, you can kind of get like cool effects in here where it looks like it's abstract, So I do little techniques to kind of give a cool touch to it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Trevor, for an artist who, is at home and they're watching and they're trying to get some exposure, what would you tell them?
Do as many shows as possible. The more shows you do, the more people you meet, the more doors that open, the more possibilities that are out there. So you got to start somewhere, and you got to start by getting out and meeting people. So that my first advice that I'd give an artist is just put yourself out there. Don't be afraid.
I love it.
I think fear has a lot to do with it with anyone. It's like, oh, am I gonna be good? This and that. But at the end of the day, everyone wasn't good when they first tried.
This is true. I think this should be the first official Turkey Tuesday portrait.
Yeah, it's
live portrait.
awesome.
Yeah.
Trevor Smooth, thank you very much
Thank you so much.
for
We
stepping
appreciate
up
it.
for St. Vincent de Paul. Have a good Thanksgiving, okay? All right. All right, we're going to throw it back. We're going to check in with Troy and Rachel down at St. Vincent de Paul.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Good to see you guys. Look, I don't know about you, but I like a good challenge. Do you like a good challenge?
I love a friendly competition, most certainly.
So we have a challenge out there for all of you, and I'll tell you what it is in just a second. But first, Semperfi. We love Semperfi. They
Yes,
all
we
seem to
do.
be out here. Hello,
Heating,
guys. Hello,
cooling,
Semperfi.
plumbing. They're taking your calls right now, you guys. You remember the number?
Yeah.
602 6850
You remember the number.
6850. The QR code. The QR code. All right, you talk to Daryl first.
First of all,
I got
can
a
get
leash
little
now.
spirit from Semperfi, please? Okay. All right, now we're feeling it. So we've been getting some good phone calls. Daryl, what have you got?
We've had several calls, just people with gratitude. We had a $100 donation just about 10 minutes ago. Jerry
Whoa.
in Glendale.
Good job, Jerry in Glendale. All right, how about you? You getting any?
Yes, Mary today, my very first phone call, she donated $500.
Whoa, Mary. All right, keep moving down the line.
We had a nice lady call. Her name is Dorothy. Donated $600.
$600.
Nice. Okay, and how about this?
I was talking to a nice man named Pete, and he gave a $1,000 donation.
$1,000.
Okay, Pistol Pete with $1,000. As we said, big or small, everything counts out here on Turkey Tuesday, the largest one-day turkey drive across the country. So
Should we get to the challenge?
we want to get to the challenge now. I'll let you handle the challenge.
All right. Taiwan Semiconductor, if you've driven up north on I-17, that massive building up there, I think it's like $165 billion.
It's pretty large.
They're investing in the valley. So they are saying a challenge right now, they are going to match up to $25,000 of your donations if you call in to 7 o'clock. That's a very big deal. Good job.
Thank you so much. We're honestly so happy to be here. We're really privileged to be part of the greater Phoenix community. Globally, we make the chips that go in your phone, in your car, that go in your computer. But here in Arizona, we're extremely local. We're just benefiting from all of the people here, the education systems here, and we just want to make sure that we give back. We want to give this check to our friends, to our neighbors, and also to our future technicians and engineers. TSMC Arizona can't really succeed unless all of Arizona succeeds with us. So we want to make sure that we give back to the community where we can. We did just start production in full this year, and we just announced that we're producing the Blackwell chip for NVIDIA.
Wow.
And so
NVIDIA CEO was just here, right?
Yeah, Jensen Huang just came to speak about how important Arizona is going to be to the future of semiconductors, and we're just so excited to be a part of that now. So we upped our contribution this year, and we just challenge everyone else to try and pitch in, see if you can meet us, see if you can beat us.
Yeah,
Oh,
see
did
if
you
you
hear
can
that?
beat them.
TSMC throwing down the gauntlet.
Exactly. And as we said, you can scan the QR code and continue giving back. And it's so great because you might remember Patrick from previous live shots, as the one we just did. He's here, happy to accept this on behalf of St. Vincent de Paul.
Nice job.
Again, Patrick, we continue to see different amounts pour in. What does something like this mean, especially the challenge that comes with it?
Yeah, this is just tremendous. Not only are you up there doing great things with your chip business, but you're leading the way in terms of generosity, and we very much appreciate that. And I think you said it brilliantly. TSMC wins when Arizona thrives. So thank you for this.
Great job. And you made a really interesting point, I thought, too, because you're saying, like, our future engineers, our future technicians, they may be in a place right now with their family where they're struggling, and something like this could really help.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to see the entire community grow with us because we could be one of them. We might have been in that same situation. We have employees from all over the world, but especially a lot right from here in Arizona.
And even if they don't come to work from us, even if they go on to do whatever they need to be a teacher, just to be a helping family member, we just want to make sure that we give back to the entire community that we're a part of.
TSMC, let's
Yes,
get a nice
thank
wide
you,
shot of the whole crew out here.
TSMC.
You can come here. You're in the back.
That
There you
is
go.
wonderful.
All right,
I know.
here we go.
Wait for the
Everybody
camera.
wave.
Such a great bunch.
$25,000. So that challenge is right now.
Right now,
until
7
we
o'clock.
finish. 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 o'clock tonight.
If you give $100, TSMC matches it. If you give $50, they match it. So there you go. There's your challenge.
I love it.
All
You
right.
guys need to call the number we have for you. 602-850-6850.
Good, you remember
That's
that
the one.
time.
That's the
very
one.
good.
I know.
All right, so Tram and Cam, right?
Yes.
So now we had somebody out here who was brilliant. They think you should be called, is it Cram?
Cram.
Cram. and Cranberry. I love it. Cram. So Cranberry, take it away.
No way. Stop it.
Cranberry.
Who had this? I need to talk to that.
That's the best dish.
I need to talk to that person. That's what we're labeled it?
Yeah,
Cram?
Cram.
Cranberry,
All right,
reporting to you
Cram.
from the 12 News studio where we've been doing Turkey Tuesday. It's been a great day. Hasn't it, Tram?
You know what? I love the energy that people bring. Have you noticed we feed off of
Yeah,
that? It's very contagious.
It's such a great thing. We've had so many great guests here in studio, starting with the D-backs who gave $50,000 at the beginning of the day. We had some athletes come through. Kelvin Beachum of the Cardinals, former Cardinals quarterback Brett Hundley came through. He brought like 10 massive turkeys that took forever to get out of his truck too as well. We've had great acts performing in here today. We've
Arizona
had great,
Broadway Theater.
Yeah.
We had Millennium High School. Go Tigers. We had GCU.
Yeah,
Go
GCU
Lopes.
stopped by. We had
All my
Barrett
favorites.
Jackson.
Craig
Craig,
Jackson.
Mr. Jackson
He was
himself
here,
too as well. We had the WM Phoenix Open, the Thunderbirds representing them. Like, it's just been really neat to see all the people come through. It's been great to watch Mark Caribe, Rachel and Troy out there too as well, interacting with the community. Arizona, we just can't thank you enough. Like, we keep saying that, but it really means so much to us, and it means so much to us to be out in this community. This is our community too as well.
It is.
And it's so
It's our
important
12
to take
News
care of.
holiday.
Yeah, so important to take care of all the people here in the Valley. And this
Not
is what
just
this
this
day.
year,
Yeah.
but for the past 33 years, Turkey Tuesday has been going strong. The Tuesday always before Thanksgiving,
It don't
and
stop.
that's when the need is so great. And not just so you know, not just Thanksgiving. I mean, these donations, they roll throughout the holidays and then all year long. So your turkeys, I mean, it's not again just for Thanksgiving. It's also for Christmas too, another big holiday.
And then
so,
speaking of Turkey Tuesday,
Yes.
can we take a trip back in time?
Let's take
Listen, we usually do a way back Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Well, now we got like a throwback Tuesday, Turkey Tuesday moment here at 12 News.
take a look.
Earlier today, we had a surprise visitor. Let's see who it was that's coming up here at the McClintock and Southern location. Hey, it's the Gorilla! Yeah, the Gorilla and the Hall of Famer, Connie Hawkins. Yeah, they stopped by this location here at McClintock and Southern. And yeah, you knew they had turkeys for us. Plenty of turkeys. Shopping carts full of turkeys. I want you to walk to the table right now. I have Neil Rackers of the Arizona Cardinals and Marcel Ship of the Arizona Cardinals here to sign that football for this man. And I want to stress again, all it takes is 10 donations of a turkey, 10 turkeys, and you get an autographed football. Check him out.
And also a huge thank you to wide receiver of the Arizona Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald, who just came within the past hour right here to Bash's at McClintock and Warner to make a very nice donation. Here's what he said. And how much are you donating today?
It's right behind you.
We're
trying to.
Right here.
Yeah.
I can see how much you're donating. I mean, what are we talking about here, Larry?
Well, it's not only me. It's Andre Roberts and Isaiah Williams. You know, it's the Arizona Cardinals. They try to impact the community, and I'm fortunate to be able to play for such a great organization. And this is our contribution.
Look at Larry from back. That was likely 2011, 2012.
I'm glad
Larry
you
Fitzgerald.
remember because I do not remember. There have been so many Turkey Tuesdays.
More than a decade ago. Let me tell you something about Larry real quick.
Yes.
He's going to get on me for saying this. Larry, you heard him. He didn't want to answer your question.
Yeah.
But Larry's always coming through on Turkey Tuesdays. He usually buys a pallet or a couple of pallets, sneaks in the back door, and you got to catch him with a camera. If not, you'll never see him. But thankful for people like Larry, thankful for people like the Cardinals who always come through on Turkey Tuesday. Players too as well, the entire city.
It's so great. Do you have a favorite Turkey Tuesday moment?
Man, Tram, I just love being out in the community.
Yeah,
I just love being out in the community. I love meeting people. I love interacting with people. And so to me, it's just everybody showing up on Turkey Tuesday. Every time I think of this day, I just think of everybody who takes time out to give back to others.
Yeah.
And I'm just so incredibly thankful for everybody in Arizona for doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, clearly you saw Coop. He
Yeah.
has been the face of Turkey
Yeah.
Tuesday, I feel like,
The
forever
legend.
since I've been here. And I'm telling you, looking back on so many years, there used to be back in the day when you'd have to compete against Coop.
I know.
So Coop would be in the East Valley.
Yeah.
I'd be in the West Valley.
And you
or
would be
somebody else,
losing
and we
in the
would
West
always-
Valley.
Like, he would be like, oh, it's at 30,000, right? And then I'm like, ooh, I'm at 29.
Yeah.
And then he'd like throw in a massive check from an athlete for another 10 grand. And you, again,
we
always
might have to
lost.
bring back some of those competitions next year.
It
You know,
was-
We can get people rolling through the studio
Yes.
next year.
It was defeating, but you know what? It was all for a great cause.
That's right.
And we loved it, and we always had so much fun. So I feel like, any of those times when, there was one year when I dressed up as Uncle Sam, trying to
Now,
I
see-
was doing
now,
anything
see,
to get
that's the
donations.
tape we need to find.
Yes, I know.
You know what I'm
Way
saying?
back in the archives.
Real quick, before we get to Lindsay, I want to give a big shout out to all our crew in the booth who's pulling this off.
Hustling.
They are pushing so many buttons behind the scenes to make all of this. All the directors. Nicole is here too. We got Craig. We got
T.
Juice T. Was it Chris Latella over there too as well?
Rounding
it
up
takes
everybody.
an entire village to pull this off, and we just can't thank everyone enough for making this happen today. Where are we going to Lindsay?
We're going to go to Lindsay.
Lindsay,
Check our forecast.
I'm gonna check. Lindsay,
The
where you at?
best thanks
Where you at,
forecast.
Lindsay?
Dad over here, are you
There
joining
you-
me?
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. Woo, Lindsay, you're right. Turkey Tuesday. All right, you can do the weather.
All right, I'll do the weather because I have good news for today. A complete pattern shift from last week where we were very wet, actually right on through the weekend. This week, high pressure is in control, and that means dry, sunny weather for the next several days. Today, we had very seasonal high temperatures. We topped out at 73. Temperatures now falling back after sunset. We're at 69 here in Phoenix. It's only 36 up toward the Grand Canyon, 43 degrees in Show Low right now. Skies are clear. Today was a beautiful sunny day, seasonal highs, and tomorrow will be another bright and sunny day. You can see what high pressure is really doing. The whole desert Southwest enjoying these clear skies, and it's keeping all the storm systems well to the north. That means dry weather is expected to persist. Here's a look at our Wednesday forecast. Big travel day, and if you're staying here in Arizona, you are going to be greeted with sunshine all day long on Wednesday, and temperatures a little bit warmer than what we had out there today. So we're going to be in the above average category. 77 degrees in Phoenix and Gila Bend, 75 in Lake Havasu, 50s and 60s up north, and on top of that, wind speeds will be very light. Now on Thanksgiving Day, we'll add some fair weather clouds, but we're not tracking any precipitation. We'll see those precipitation chances rise in time for Sunday and early next week. But Thanksgiving, we're looking at a partly cloudy day. Temperatures still very warm despite the clouds, reaching 78 degrees. Average high right now is 72. And will continue to drop down. Rim country at 63 on Thursday, White Mountains in the upper 50s, northern Arizona near Flagstaff at 54 degrees. As we go through the rest of the holiday weekend, each day temperatures will begin to fall just a bit, and that's because the pattern is shifting. The ridge of high pressure is slowly going to break down, and that's going to allow some moisture to move into the state. But for the valley on Friday, we hit 75. By Sunday, we drop down to 68, and we could see a couple showers by Sunday. Now up in the White Mountains, we're dropping down into the low 50s by the end of the weekend, and some 40-degree readings in northern Arizona. So as we check out our Flagstaff 7-day our Valley 7-day forecast, you can see temperatures slowly falling after Thanksgiving. We return to the 60s with a 30% chance for a couple showers on Sunday and Monday, but it is not going to be a washout, and at least across the lower deserts, travel weather still looking good. Joe?
Looking good for most, though we do want to tell you our top stories tonight. Some holiday travelers who are hitting the road early may see delays. The US 60 remains closed in both directions in Apache Junction, Gold Canyon area. Police confirm they're conducting a death investigation, and the homicide unit is on scene. This closure is between Mountain View Road and Superstition Mountain Drive. No estimated time for either highways to reopen. The search for a man swept away in the Agua Fria River has come to a tragic end. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office says the body of 53-year-old Christopher Couch has been recovered. Deputies were called out Sunday morning after a Jeep was swept off Table Mesa Road near the I-17. One passenger was hoisted to safety, but Couch, who was driving was pulled away by the floodwaters. During the search, crews also found a second car caught in the river. A drone operator spotted 2 people who had climbed out of that car and were stranded on the bank. Both of them were rescued. MCSO says the incident is a reminder of just how dangerous moving water can be. They urge people never try to cross flooded roadways. 2 people are injured after a shooting around midnight last night in Guadalupe. Very few details on this. The sheriff's office only saying that one of the 2 victims has life-threatening injuries. No word on any suspects or details on what may have prompted this shooting. There was an outpouring of support this weekend for a Saguaro High School student who was killed in a crash back in March. The student was just 2 months shy of graduation. 12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks shows us how the family and community came together to honor his memory.
In memory of 17-year-old Adam Mihaly, nearly 200 people showed up here at Chaparral Park in Scottsdale for a great cause. At the site where loved ones planted a tree and dedicated a bench in his memory, family and friends like Jason Banky came together for a special event honoring Adam's life and legacy.
Adam was in a car accident in northern Arizona up on the I-40 on March 14th.
The beloved Saguaro High School student died in a tragic spring break car accident just shy of his 18th birthday. Troopers tell us the crash was due to winter weather conditions on the road.
A tremendous loss for the community, one that really motivated a lot of us to pause.
Jason's son and Adam were best friends from the age of 2.
They were getting ready to move on with their life, right, to the next phase, going to college. Adam was going to go to the Air Force Academy, again, achieving great things. My son was going to go to NAU, and they were there. They were ride or die. They had each other's back all the time.
Those who knew Adam remember him as a young man who gave so much love, joy, and inspiration to the world.
Truly a gift.
Adam was known for his passion for math. Adam passed on Pi Day 2, March 14th. He was also known for his music and motion, a gifted cellist, cyclist, and runner whose kindness and drive inspired the entire Scottsdale community. To honor him, another family friend, Jane Bills, shared a math, music, and motion scholarship was created, supported by East Valley Firefighter Charities to help future Saguaro students who embody Adam's spirit and values.
We've raised everything that we needed, so the scholarship is endowed, and Adam will be giving back to the community forever. One is to be used for a community college, and the other is to be used for any university.
At last check, the scholarship fundraising tally from the event, more than $42,000.
From Mesa Fire Department, from Pueblo, Mojave, Saguaro, and the Saguaro community.
Despite the difficult loss, that tally and this turnout go to show just how much Adam was loved. Adam's family, friends, classmates, and local families who want to carry forward Adam's light took part in this community fitness challenge by walking, running, biking, and doing a group workout.
Now we can rest, Adam can rest, and he's just going to give forever.
His mother has always said Adam is in the breeze. And so when you feel the breeze, that's Adam.
If you'd like to help support Adam's legacy, head to our website, 12news.com. In Scottsdale, Tricia Hendricks, 12 News.
On Thanksgiving, there are 3 times more household fires than any other day of the year. The number 1 cause of kitchen fires on Thanksgiving is unattended burners, unattended cooking. If you turn something on, it's going to heat up. There could be oil involved. You can't leave that unattended, especially when you have children in the home.
A warning from Phoenix Fire today ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. Stay alert. Over the years, they've demonstrated that fires can take place when not using a turkey fryer properly, but there are other issues that you and your family should consider, such as keeping the pot and pan handles turned in to keep little children from grabbing them. Never leave a hot burner unattended. And in the number 1 cause of cooking fires, never place a frozen or partially frozen turkey in a deep fryer. Finally, if someone gets hurt, don't wait to call 911. A public clash between Arizona Senator Mark Kelly and the Trump administration continues. Kelly's office confirms to 12 News the FBI is now seeking an interview with Kelly about his video message to U.S. service members. The 5 other Democratic lawmakers in the video received the same request. This comes a day after the Defense Department also opened an investigation into Kelly's participation in the video. The lawmakers and military veterans urged service members to abide by an order that all service members are under, not to comply with illegal orders. Kelly's spokesman saying today Senator Kelly won't be silenced by President Trump and Secretary Hegseth's attempt to intimidate him and keep him from doing his job. Still ahead on 12 News, we're taking a quick break, but our Turkey Tuesday fundraiser continues. Stay with us. We'll be right back on 12 Plus.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live in Gilbert at the Bashes on Higley Road. And one of the great things to see, Caribe, is when schools that are in the area around the state show up at these events to give back in their own way.
I know. We're having a party here in the parking lot at Bashes. We've had some wonderful performers. We had Ballet Etudes performing the Nutcracker. We had Dance Republic, Mesquite High School Marching Band, and now we have Williamsfield Marching Band, their cheerleaders, and the football team. And Mark, you're going to be talking to the football team.
And the marching band, large and in charge.
That's me all the way. So I'll be over there in just a moment.
All right.
But you've got a great group of young men here to talk to.
This is Brooks Rodenbaugh. Brooks is the kicker for Williamsfield High School. How was the year for you guys?
It was pretty good. We went 8-4, and we lost in the quarterfinals of the Open, but overall it went really well this year. We loved it.
So now you're on Thanksgiving break, starting tomorrow. What is giving back to the community, coming out here on a day like this, mean to you?
Giving back to the community is just going out, helping people, helping the more unfortunate in these times where we can just help and give.
You were telling me that a bunch of members of your family get together at your grandmother's house, and I'm sure it's a great meal. But as you're well aware, there are people that just aren't as fortunate.
Yeah, and right before we do go out to get dinner, we prep with our grandma, but we all bring cans to her house, and then we go find homeless shelters or places we can go with said cans. So we always love to go help out.
That's incredible, and also I just want to congratulate you. I know you are one step away from being accepted to the Air Force Academy as a kicker. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm not accepted as a kicker, but I'm one step closer to being accepted to the academy, and I can't wait for that.
Well, congratulations, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. All right, Caribe?
Yes, and of course, no football game is complete without the marching band. And I've got one of the band directors, Danny, here at Williamsfield High School. The band sounds great.
Yeah, they're great.
And you guys just got back from competition. How did it go?
We did great. We got first place in the Division II for the Abota, second year in a row. So really exciting for us.
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. So do you have any upcoming trips or competitions that you guys are headed to?
This spring, our winter programs are going to Dayton, Ohio. Last year we went to Hawaii for the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade. So lots of exciting things going on.
Exciting. And how important is it for kids to stay involved in music in general?
It's really important just with keeping them involved, keeping them engaged, giving them opportunities to travel, to play music, to do all that. It's just really exciting and really important.
And I bet you it's fun to be involved with things like this, right? Turkey Tuesday. Why do you guys like coming out?
Yeah, so it's a lot of just giving back to the community, being able to find ways to support the community that they give to us and what we can give back to them. So
we're going to let them play for a little bit, so tell us what they're playing right now.
What was that?
Tell us what they're playing right now. We're going to let them play for just a few minutes.
Okay, they are doing our pep tunes right now, so we're going to be going through a bunch of them. This is Timber.
All right, Danny, band director out at Williamsfield High School. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll listen into the band.
Must have gone to break.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Okay. Hey guys, earlier tonight at St. Vincent de Paul, we told you there is a match going on, and that is thanks to TSMC. So we want you to call the number, get the phone bank busy. Our volunteers are ready to take your call. The phone number is 602-850-6850, or you can scan the QR code, but give them a call. Guys, are you ready to answer the call?
Yeah, they are. Semper Fi.
They
They're out
are.
here. They show up at every one of these drives that we do.
They most certainly
love
do.
Semper
I know. I'm
Fi.
like, oh,
they do a great job.
There they are.
And TSMC is going to match $25,000. So if you give 50, guess what? TSMC matches it. You give 100, they match that. So
That's
you're
so
doubling
great.
everything.
Yes.
All right, Wildlife World Zoo, Aquarium and Safari Park. Let's bring Danielle in. Hello, good to see you.
Cuddling that skunk like a little kitty cat.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. What's her name?
So this is Buffy the Vampire Sprayer, and she
Emphasis.
is one of our ambassadors at Wildlife World. So
Explain what that is.
So an ambassador animal is an animal that represents their wild counterpart. So we use positive reinforcement training only with our animals. So anything that they are participating in is something that they want to. So we choose them based off of their temperament. Little Buffy here loves people. She loves
Look at
snuggles.
her.
And so she's been interacting with the kids all night long and loving
The
it.
kids in the family dining hall were going absolutely nuts to pet her. She's so tame and so cute.
People are afraid of skunks, right?
Well,
yes, and they can't
am.
spray they can't spray up to 10 feet. So I definitely understand the fear. But little Miss Buffy here is here to show people that skunks are not so bad, and they actually play a vital role in our ecosystem. They help clean up carrion. They'll eat insects and help with pest control. They'll
Wow.
eat fruits and
Ooh.
veggies. So
There goes the
definitely
phones.
an interesting animal, and very grateful to have them in our ecosystem.
Ooh, donors are getting excited about calling for Buffy here. She's so precious. And then Troy, who do you have? Because look at this.
Yeah.
Like, do you
Look
have
at
extra
that little
batteries? No,
tortoise.
but I've got a tortoise. Okay, look at this.
Shelly, is that really her name?
It can be.
Did you just name this
Well,
tortoise?
I did. I wanted
Okay.
to get, our stories up on Instagram, so I called her Shelly, but the kids were calling her a couple different, like Tony the tortoise. So we don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
And she lives right here in the desert, right?
So this one is going to be found in Africa. It is an African spurred
Oh,
or
that's a
sulcata
spurred
tortoise. So
Okay.
fully grown, it will be about 150 to 200 pounds.
What?
And they can live up to 150 years. So this one's just a couple months old and has a very long life ahead of it.
And this is just scratching the surface when we think about the animals that are over at Wildlife World Zoo and Aquarium, where people can come and enjoy 365 days a year.
365 days a year, we have Arizona's largest collection of exotic animals with over 600 species and 6,000 animals.
And I mean, I'm partial to the rides myself when I go out there. I love that. My nieces and nephews love it too. What would you encourage, like, over the holidays? Over the holidays, we're getting delirious out here. Yes, we're in stereo. Why did you guys want to come out today and be a part of Turkey Tuesday?
We love being a part of Turkey Tuesday because it's really important for us to reach out to the community because, every single day I go in, I am so happy to see families that are able to come out and see our amazing animals, but we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to see these incredible animals and have the exposure and gain an appreciation for these animals, and also just, giving them the opportunity to
give
see,
back.
yes,
Yeah.
to give back.
I know, and I mean, she's literally doing her job with a skunk crawling on her shoulders, and Troy has got the
Call her right
cutest
now.
little
Call on the
tortoise.
phone. Please.
Call right now. Don't be the hare in this scenario.
Help
be
out.
the fast one. This is so cute. So we've
Right.
got volunteers. Give us another shout. We're getting some
Semper Fi.
callers right now. You
Give
guys
that
will
number
remind
one
you
more
the number.
time, Rachel.
Yeah,
There we
602-850-6850. Again, that match is going on thanks to TSMC. And you guys, we told you $20 buys a turkey. $50 gets that box full of food. Coming up, we might show you the varying sizes of canned cranberry that you can get to that's helping out families all across the valley.
All right, Mark Caribe. We've got a little tortoise, a spurred tortoise. We've got a little skunk. What do you have?
Nice.
What do you have?
Like that.
Well, we have some alpacas we're going to show you in just a second. I was going to say we're going to chat with them, but they're giving me the silent treatment so far. Fetzer Wines, every year they step up. They see a need with St. Vincent de Paul, and they step up to help this great cause. Brandon Pierce is with us from Fetzer Wines.
Yep.
Good to see you, and good to see you back for the second year.
Yeah, second year in a row. This year we stepped it up a little bit. We ran a full incentive with our sales team. And we were able to bring our turkey and our life-size Gewürztraminer, and they knocked it out of the park.
So they were the ones that
They're the winners.
They're the winners.
They're the winners,
Wait. So let me get this right. So you're the kind of company where the winners have to do
They
this.
get to do the fun stuff. The fun stuff. Their sales team knocked it out.
How ventilated is your turkey suit?
Not nearly
Now, is your whole team watching you right now?
I hope so. They better be. We're not doing this for nothing, so they better be, yes.
Well, that's going to be some great photos and some good blackmail for you guys for years to come. Yeah.
We love these companies that are part of the Valley or one of the products that you buy when you come into a Bashas' or an AJ's or a Food City store. We so appreciate your
Absolutely.
support, and more importantly, the people at St. Vincent de Paul that will be able to eat thanks to your generous donation.
Absolutely. Happy to be a part of it. We'll be back again next year.
We're counting on it. All right, now
and I have to say, I love the sweaters,
Yes.
by the way, the very festive Christmas
all right,
sweaters.
so now
Oh.
we have alpacas.
Hi, guys.
How
Good
are
to see
you?
you again.
You too. Thank you for having us.
Are these like the world's cutest animals?
Yes, they are. In my
So tell-
opinion, not really.
No?
She said they're not
They're really
cutest.
cute, like right now. I love them.
Okay. All right.
So tell us about your alpaca farm.
So I'm with Goat Yoga, and I have a whole bunch of goats, and we got the alpacas to protect the goats from predators. They just look big and intimidating. I don't know what they would do, but so now we're doing alpaca booths, and they do weddings and all sorts of events.
Oh my goodness. So where are the goats this year? What happened?
The goats are roaming around. You might see them around there a little bit.
Oh, so they're here. They're just roaming.
Yeah, there's a couple around here.
You're only asking because you want to see me do goat yoga.
Exactly. Hopefully we have the video of you doing
Oh,
of a-
I think that will live
a
on
goat
in
on your
infamy.
back.
Yeah, I'll get the goats, and we can put a goat on your back.
All
for
right,
sure.
and listen, how do these alpacas, which look like the world's most gentle animals, how do they protect goats?
They just look after them. I don't know. Like the coyotes will come and they look intimidating and big, but they're just very docile and sweet, actually.
I do want to point out for those who don't know what goat yoga is, because there might be a lot of folks that don't even know what that is. What is goat yoga?
So goat yoga, simply put, is yoga with goats, but I have amazing goats. They've been on America's Got Talent. They're super talented, and they do tricks and all sorts of things while you're doing yoga.
So they do. So like you do the yoga poses, and then the goat will get like on top of you, kind of like what happened last year with Mark.
We all remember that.
Yes, yes, we do. And I will get a goat, and we'll demonstrate.
Didn't the goat do something on top of you?
It might have.
Did it?
It might have, or it might have not.
Okay.
I refuse to answer on the grounds it might incriminate me. So, is this really soft?
Yes,
How soft is it?
super soft.
Yeah, super soft. Honey, what do you think of this animal?
I think it's like very fluffy. My brother says that they look very fat, but really it's just like very
It's
fluffy.
just their fur,
It's
right?
mostly
Yeah,
their fur.
I think this would make a good coat.
So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, if they're interested in goat yoga, or maybe they want the alpacas to come out to one of their events, how can they get a hold of you?
It's so easy, just goatyoga.com. That's it. We have classes signed up. We have a class Wednesday and Saturday for Thanksgiving, and they dress them up, and they're a lot of fun.
You guys have been out to Turkey Tuesday for
Yeah.
many years now. Why do you keep coming back?
Because look at this. This is so fun. We get to see the kids and the events, and it's just a great program, and we love it. We love supporting.
Yeah.
And
It is like a big party out here.
It really is. Well, we thank you for your
Thank you so
continued
much.
participation in this great event. Look, if you're watching us and you want to know how you can donate by scanning the QR code on your screen or calling the number on your screen or at any register at a Bashas', AJ's, or Food City store from now all month long. Or you can just come by and donate if you'd like to. We'll be out here for another
About 30 minutes or so.
30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
If you'd like to come by, if you're in the area, we'd love to see you.
It keeps going though.
It keeps
doesn't
going
stop.
all month
Yeah.
long. And so there are so many ways you can donate. And if you're worried about if it's been a tough year, we understand, believe me. And donate just a small amount, whatever you're comfortable with. Everything helps when it comes to helping out the folks at St. Vincent de Paul. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. St. Vincent de Paul, downtown Phoenix. You know, we walked by with one of these food boxes, and I see this cranberry sauce. I tell you,
love it.
I love this. I could eat a can this size.
I think
no
I
problem.
could probably eat a whole can too.
Whoa!
Oh, we've been doing our upper body out here. Look at this
That's a
7-pounder.
big cranberry can.
Yeah, look
Okay,
at that.
So that was a little bit.
It's a little
yeah.
bit of cranberry.
Good job. So, $20 buys a turkey. $50 buys a turkey and this box of food. So they say this is designed for a family of 4, but it's designed to last a few days.
It really is, especially because they know people are probably having guests come over, family come over, and they're trying to just do their best to accommodate everybody who's going to be around their dinner table during the holidays. So we appreciate the generosity of all the viewers who have been calling, dropping by checks. We had 180 turkeys get dropped off just by U-Haul, so it's been a great afternoon.
Great. TSMC, $25,000 matching. So the number again, 602-850-6850. And I want to give a last shout out now to our phone bank, Semper Fi. All right.
Yes.
Any more good donations?
I've had a few good donations. Bridget donated $50 for a
Oh, wow.
food box.
Oh, Bridget, thank you.
That's a food box.
Hi, I did a donation for $50, a couple of them for $50 today. That's full family box.
I love it.
Look
Thank
at that,
you.
guys. I love it.
210.
210, very good.
400.
All right, ladies, what about this side? What about this side?
600 was the highest, but we've also had 250.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And how about you?
John, he donated $100.
Okay, so by the way, just so you guys know, our amazing volunteers from Semper Fi have been answering your calls. Thank you so much for calling in. And now Semper Fi is doing one better
I mean,
for
you
St.
guys
Vincent de Paul.
step up over and over again, Semper Fi, and look at this check,
Look at that.
$15,000.
So wonderful. I got Tony here. Tony, why does Semper Fi continue to give back to the community?
Well, this is our second annual, and we look for many more years to come. St. Vincent de Paul is a legacy in our community. We really stand behind giving back to our community. As a matter of fact, everybody that's here on the grassroots team that's answering the phones goes out to the community and supports families that are in need and gives away so much. So we really appreciate it, and we do ask that everybody come together and let's get our community uplifted, and let's go ahead and give back to those in need so that not everybody is sitting without Thanksgiving dinner. Who wants to do that? We want to encourage everybody to bond and strengthen and brighten our community, and that's what we do here at Semper Fi.
Love that.
Tony,
Thank
well
you,
said.
Tony. You know, really quickly, Tony told me that they give away, on average, 1 unit a month. I mean, and those units are not cheap
no.
to veterans who need them. So that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, we do.
What does this mean for the $15,000?
Yes, Connie.
Well, this is going to feed a lot of families, and I mean, I think what it really does is it gives hope, and it also demonstrates to the community that it's the commerce of Phoenix is in it. They're in it to serve the community and help people, and so this is a tremendously generous gift. And so Semper Fi, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's going to help hungry families, and it's going to provide hope. So,
All right, one more time, Semper Fi.
Yes,
Let's hear it from
good
you.
job, Semper Fi. And you know, we were trying to do a quick tally out here just in the several hours that we've been out here today. And I mean, tack 15,000 on all the generous calls that have come in, the $75,000 anonymous donation that came through. I mean, we are going to feed Arizona through this turkey drive, you guys. Good job, everybody.
Turkey Tuesday. We've had hundreds of thousands of dollars coming through just right here. So, and again, I think that speaks to the generosity of our community. Time and time again, the Valley steps up when they need to, and they help people out. So, again, the number, the QR code on your screen,
Yes.
there's still time. They're still matching TSMC dollar for dollar up to $25,000.
I love it.
And we've had a really good time out here
We
today.
really have. We
Yeah.
appreciate St. Vincent de Paul for hosting our team and letting us kind of parade around and see their well-oiled machine out here as they continue to donate 200,000 pounds of food annually. So this is just one other component to their mission out here at St. Vincent de Paul. So it's been a fun day for sure.
All right. Let's go ahead and wrap things up
Yes.
out here, and we're going to send everything to, Mark and Caribe. All right.
Mark
yeah.
and Caribe out of Bashes. Hey, guys.
Hey guys, yes.
We are coming down the home stretch, literally, of this great day here at Bashes in Gilbert. We're at Higley Road, and Bashes continually steps up and it's got to mean so much to St. Vincent de Paul.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So much. I mean, Turkey Tuesday is all about community. It's all about coming together. And right now, with the need increasing, we see a lot more people coming to our doors for food distribution. We're doubling our numbers. We're receiving more phone calls, and just seeing people coming together is so overwhelming and it just fills our heart so much because we know the need is there.
And we do want to stress that this really is just about more than turkeys, right? And it's more than meals. What other services does St. Vincent de Paul provide?
Oh yes, aside from feeding our community, we also clothe people, we also shelter them. We provide also healthcare support as well for those that are underinsured or uninsured. So it really goes a long way. It all starts with a meal. We always say that at St. Vincent de Paul. Everything always starts with a meal so that we can get people connected to other services.
And how awesome is it for you to see all of these schools coming out to support, all of these businesses, local organizations, and they're coming year after year?
Yeah, it feels amazing, especially the younger community, people in the high schools. I mean, it's amazing to already get them involved in the community in this way. And when they graduate and they go on with their lives, they're going to remember those moments of community. And so I think those are the moments that you take with you when you graduate from high school, and just whenever you think about memories with other people, like your friends, you remember those things. So I think it's also that.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And Mark, speaking of young kids,
not far away from here, Williams. Daryl Stengel is with us. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I'm glad, because I've had a lot of names in my head today. First of all, happy Thanksgiving, and thanks to Williams Field for coming out here. It must be so gratifying to you as the athletic director for this school to see your football team postseason coming out here and donating their time.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, all of these kids that came out here, the band kids, the cheerleaders, the flag football girls, our football kids, I mean, they're out of school right now. They could be off starting their 5-day weekend, but they chose to come up here and be a part of this because they understand that it's part of the community. You know, we talk about selflessness being one of our core values at Williams Field, and the opportunity to come out here and serve the community and be more hands down than hands up is what we talk about a lot. And this is just proof of it. I mean, there's seniors here that ended their season on Friday night, and instead of being at home doing whatever, playing video games or something, they're here loading turkeys on the truck because they know it's going to help people in their community and people across the valley. And I couldn't be more proud.
And Daryl, we always talk about the next generation and will America be in good hands with the next generation of kids? And I see your players coming out here, donating their time, coming out here for no other reason except we want to help.
Absolutely, and that's all they needed to know was, I went in, talked to them about this. They said, where do we need to be, Coach? And, they were more than happy to be up here. They love doing things like this. The amount of time and the amount of themselves they give to the community and help other people, I mean, it always makes me proud and always warms my heart knowing that, that we're in good hands in the future.
And really, it's up to us as a community, whether you live in the East Valley or the West Valley or Central Phoenix, North Phoenix. It's all about doing whatever you can, if you can, to help those who could use a hand up.
Oh, absolutely, and that's all we talk about. Again, selflessness being one of our core values, and you're part of something bigger than yourself. And as long as you remember that, you serve the community, you humble yourself, and do the things that you need to do to take care of other people. Good things are going to happen for you, and that's what these kids understand, and that's what they're giving to themselves tonight.
Daryl, you guys are doing something right at Williams Field High School. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it.
So good to see you.
Mark, we've
Caribe?
got some muscle over here, getting these 9-10-pound turkeys into the truck. We've got these football players here from Williams Field. Obviously, you guys had a great season, but I kind of want to talk to you just about something that you're thankful for the upcoming holiday. So what's your name?
Darion.
Darion, what are you thankful for this upcoming Thanksgiving?
I'm thankful to be here, be around these guys, and, I'm just happy to be here.
They're your brothers, right? And what is it like to have the whole group out here being part of a community event like Turkey Tuesday, giving back?
It feels good. It feels good to, be here all as a brotherhood, loading for people.
Yes?
Just helping.
All right.
All right, what is your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Favorite part of Thanksgiving, definitely the food. The pumpkin pie, the mac and cheese, everything, man. The ham is everything, man. Yeah.
Also the food. I love the Hawaiian rolls and the ham.
I get a lot of people saying the ham. How about you guys? What's your name?
My name is Caden. I would say I also really like ham. And my favorite part about Thanksgiving is like probably watching football and eating food.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, best of luck to you guys. Thank you so much for helping out with Turkey Tuesday. You got a lot of work to do right here. Yeah, those are some heavy turkeys there. So we'll let you get to it. All right, guys, we're going to let the Williamsfield football team here fill up this truck here for St. Vincent de Paul with all of the turkeys that have been donated. And for now, we're going to toss it back to Joe in the studio. Joe, these boys have a lot of work to do right now.
They got a lot of work. I hope there's some moms and dads in the East Valley getting ready to make some ham. Those kids love it sounds like. Good job, Williamsfield, putting in the time and effort. And as our Turkey Tuesday campaign continues, we are shining the spotlight on a Navy veteran who has found a new mission in service. As 12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks found out, Donna Williams has donated her time for the past 2 years. She's now known to staff as an energetic and committed volunteer, and it's easy to see why.
We're here at the family dining room at St. Vincent de Paul in Phoenix, where the magic truly happens. It's Lunch Rush, and joining us now to tell us all about it is volunteer and Navy veteran Donna Williams. Thank you so much for your service in so many capacities.
Yes, you're so welcome. Thank you.
You served in a number of locations. Tell us about that.
I served in Germany, Puerto Rico, and Florida.
Wow. Now your mission is here at St. Vincent de Paul, serving
300 people we will engage with and prepare meals for. Retiring is wonderful, and being able to give back is even more better. We're serving jambalaya today.
Ooh, it looks so
rice,
good.
pasta, and meatballs.
And this is something you do on a regular basis?
3 days a week. Part of the prep of putting it out and displaying it, putting out the silverware, the plates, so people can enjoy themselves.
Yes.
The line is sometimes very long. I interact with other veterans. Sometimes I just interact with other people, give them a smile, give them a word of encouragement, tell them God bless you, enjoy your day. Sometimes just a smile can go a long way.
Yes,
or
absolutely.
just being kind, right?
You're a bright light.
Yeah, I try to be. You know, I try to be in this moment in my life. It's a very good time. I just come volunteer. I assist my daughter on her Etsy digital invite.
You're busy.
Yeah, I am, right?
Spreading that light and love.
Just always trying to be consistent and positive. Sometimes they struggle just getting up to get to have lunch. So if we can be a bright light for them in the middle of the day, that's what we're all here.
A lot of that food, I mean, nutritious, filling, they're gonna leave with full bellies.
Yeah, all the things that they need to survive outside. And then we have dinner for families. So it's not just single people coming to eat, it's families, and they bring their children in the evenings. And they want to come back. They provide the needs for these people, and it's a wonderful organization.
What do you get out of it?
I enjoy being a part of a team, being able to fill needs and make people happy.
The purpose.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for making a difference in our community.
I try. My mom always said, a trier beats a failure, so at least try.
Amen to that. Yes. St. Vincent de Paul partners with 12 News for Turkey Tuesday. So many amazing people in on that effort. When you think about how much money is raised, how many turkeys are donated, what does that do for your heart?
It makes me excited that people are going to eat and the needs will be met.
And for anyone out there looking to volunteer,
they can come Monday through Friday.
They get to hang out with you.
Get to hang out with me and all these wonderful people in the kitchen. And we plate over 1,400 meals in the morning, plating for different shows. Never a dull moment. So I go from plating to serving, and it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't want to run into the garlic bread.
That's right. Thank you.
All right, we have some people to serve.
We could all use a dose of Donna Williams' wisdom.
I agree, yes.
Wow, what an inspirational woman.
Yes, she absolutely is. And now we're just under 48 hours away from Thanksgiving, and the weather looks absolutely beautiful for the upcoming week. Temperatures are warming. In fact, today we made it back into the 70s, although temperatures falling now down to 69. Skies are clear. High pressure is in control. control, and it will remain in control through Saturday. And then that ridge is going to begin breaking down Sunday, and we'll see another pattern change, wetter weather moving in next week. Now, tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer than today. The temperatures that you see on this map, all above average. 77 in Phoenix, 66 in Kingman. We'll be in the 50s and 60s up in the high country. Thanksgiving Day, we are looking at a mix of sun and clouds, but it will be dry, wind speeds light, upper 70s in the valley, mid 60s along the rim, and some 50s near the White Mountains and northern Arizona. The rest of the holiday weekend after Thanksgiving, each day, temperatures will begin to fall just a little bit. But as you can see, Friday and Saturday, we still have a lot of sunshine. Sunday, we could see a few rain showers move into the picture and a few more clouds, temperatures going down. The Duel in the Desert is this Friday. Sunset time that night is 5:20. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. and we will be in the 60s for most of the game out in Tempe. For rain chances, here's a look at the valley. Sunday and Monday, we go up to a 30%. By the middle of next week, up to a 50% chance. So that ridge is going to begin to diminish, and that'll allow some wet weather to move in. Travel forecast for tomorrow, a lot of snow for the Great Lakes, rain up in the northeast. And as we look ahead to Thanksgiving Day, the snow will continue for the Great Lakes, and we'll also see our next storm system move into the Pacific Northwest. Here's our Flagstaff 7-day. Temperatures drop next week. We could see a little bit of snow late in the weekend and early next week. And here in the valley, our rain chances go up to 30% Sunday and Monday, but until then, we are completely dry and sunny. Joe?
Thanks a lot. A prominent name in public health is condemning a change in guidance at the CDC. Last week, the CDC scrapped its long-standing position that vaccines do not cause autism. The new policy is contrary to decades of scientific evidence that says vaccines are safe. We wanted to know why former Surgeon General Dr. Richard Carmona says he's worried about the impact to Arizona's health.
The confusion that is being thrust on the American public because of mis and disinformation, to me, is criminal.
Dr. Richard Carmona says he's seen this movie before. After he was appointed Surgeon General in 2002, vaccine skepticism surged. Public figures like actress Jenny McCarthy questioned if vaccines caused autism of their children. Carmona even personally met with McCarthy at the time.
It broke my heart that, a baby with autism, and I met with others. These are very difficult issues.
Carmona led a global study of data to see if there was evidence linking vaccines to autism.
What we did find was a scientist in England, I believe, who had written a paper, and that paper turned out to be false. A lot of misinformed people were going by that bad information.
Subsequent research over 2 decades reinforces the consensus, but today families trust the science less. As 12 News recently reported, in every Arizona county except one, immunization rates are dropping. This year, northern Arizona had the second worst measles outbreak in the U.S. in over 30 years.
It's very frustrating. We're trying to educate the public to the fact that the science still tells us all children and adults should get vaccines at the appropriate times.
Carmona recently joined 5 other surgeons general, calling Kennedy's policies an immediate and unprecedented threat to the nation's health. A spokesperson for Kennedy said he's the first secretary to confront the nation's health decline head-on and is restoring trust in healthcare systems.
What would you say to some Arizonans who are rooting on RFK Jr., saying he's pushing back against certain systems led more by financial gain than what's best for the public?
Some of the things he says I agree with. We should be trying to eliminate chemicals from our foods. We should be trying to eat better, what we call farm to table, unadulterated foods. But the other issues that are coming from that office are truly problematic.
And still ahead on 12 News, more Turkey Tuesday coverage ahead. We're live as the Valley is stepping up to make sure that families have a holiday meal. We'll be right back. With Thanksgiving just days away, food boxes are a much-needed gift this time of year. 12 News journalist Jen Wall shows us how this year more people are needing help feeding their families.
When Arizonans watch their paychecks stop rolling in.
I've been without work a few days this week, and a friend of mine told me that I could get something here.
Neighbors like Mary roll up to fill the gaps.
No, I have a family. My brother-in-law and my sister and 2 kids.
Food boxes for neighbors in need.
Today is our community food distribution.
On Saturday mornings at St. Vincent de Paul in Phoenix.
How important is this for the community?
It is extremely important, especially with expenses being as high as they are for food.
That's where you'll find Phoenicians like Byron Perez, grateful for the extra hand.
It helps a lot, especially rent coming up. So this will be a relief.
Helping hands like those of Mary, who looks forward to giving back on the weekends.
With this distribution, you get to see a lot of similar faces, familiar faces. This is a great way to connect with the community.
Familiar faces, St. Vincent de Paul says they've seen an increase in the last year.
Actual families, a lot of the cars are carpooling, so a lot of the vehicles have 2 to 4 families inside of them. Definitely the economy. Everything is just so expensive, and if we can give them a little bit of relief, I think that helps a lot.
Anyone in need can show up with their ID, the food coming from all over, grocery stores like Fry's, private donors and volunteers.
So I have a conversation with them and really get to know them, and they're just so thankful.
St. Vincent de Paul estimates about 60 volunteers like Mary reach neighbors every week.
What do you want to say to the volunteers, St. Vincent de Paul, for putting this on for the community?
Well, I would like to thank them, right? Even if they don't think it helps a lot, it does help.
Serving even more neighbors like Byron, those food box numbers rising from handing out about 25 each distribution now to around 100 every other Saturday as Arizonans struggle to keep their pantries full.
And we want to thank you all for helping us keep those food boxes full. Let's head back out one more time to Mark and Caribe. It looks like you guys are in good company.
Joe, we are, and if there's one word that would sum up today, for me, it would be gratitude.
1,000%.
This is a day where we are so grateful for all that you have done. A day where those who have joined hands with those who don't.
Yes.
All for the betterment of our community.
Yeah, and we've seen small donations from just a few dollars to massive corporate donations, but it's all going to go into the same pot, and it's all going to go to help the people who need it. St. Vincent de Paul, just a wonderful organization that is doing so much for the people who need it here in the Valley. I do want to bring in once again Shannon. She's the CEO of St. Vincent de Paul. We've been talking about the need, but I want you to tell us just some of the numbers and how many people out there really are struggling.
Well, we hear about people who are choosing between buying food to put on their table or paying the rent. And, 1 in 8, 1 in 7, 1 in 8 people are in need in our community, but there's 7 of 8 of us that can do something. And that's really what we've seen today throughout the day and throughout this community. And we're just so grateful to the Basham family, to 12 News, Bash's, AJ Food City, and the whole community for everything that you do. St. Vincent de Paul couldn't do what we do in helping families without this entire community's generosity and love.
And
You said it.
I was just going to say, we live in a time where sometimes we can feel divided as a country and as a community, but when the chips are down, people are more than ready to jump in and help. Quick story, Shannon. A woman was down here, her daughter was dancing earlier. She wanted you to have this.
Gosh.
Just a check for $5,000.
I don't even know, I'm speechless. Really, just, you're right. The generosity of this community, the love. People say we're divided. It's not true. This community is incredible. We're so grateful. Thank you.
And through it all, Caribe, Coop, where's Ike?
Ike's behind Coop. There he is. Hey, Ike.
Coop, Bash's family has been with us since day one.
They have. They're tremendous. Want to give a shout out to Williamsfield Blackhawks football team. Coach Campbell had a tough loss last week, but they do a great job. Thank you for their support. And of course, you're just talking about how the community steps up. Our good friend Larry Fitzgerald who's been a great supporter of Turkey Tuesdays for years, since he came here. Well, he just came in again to support us. He usually buys, I'll just go ahead and say it, a pallet of turkeys. Now, there are no more pallets left.
Well, you know why? Because
so
people...
Absolutely, that's my point. That there are no pallets for him to buy because you're out there, you're buying, you're supporting, you're doing great things for this community and for St. Vincent de Paul. And I'm telling you, we can't thank you enough. But yeah, isn't that something? Not only individual scattered.
It just gets better and better every year. Ike, Basha, come in here.
Ike and family, by the way.
Your family has been just a bedrock when it comes to Turkey Tuesday. From Eddie on down, every member of the Basha family has been there whenever asked by St. Vincent de Paul. And I know you have a little check for us.
Yes, this is such a special day to not only Eddie, but every single Basha member. You know, this is Turkey Tuesday. It's the happiest day of the year. And my family got together and wanted to do a little donation to St. Vincent de Paul.
Let's see.
For the amount of $52,000.
Wow, $52,000. Shannon.
Thank you so much. Your family has been an amazing partner to St. Vincent de Paul and really has set the standard for what generosity means. And we're so grateful. Thank you for inspiring our whole community to give.
Thank you so much. You are amazing. Everything you do is amazing. And this partnership between Basha's 12 News and St. Vincent de Paul, I feel like we're the Avengers or something. We're just this superpowered team, and it's an honor to be out here tonight with all of you and get the community together to support like we do.
Shannon,
so impressive and so humbling.
I know it is. And Shannon, how do you feel about some of these organizations that continue to give back year after year? What do you think that says about your organization?
I think we're just so blessed to be part of such a special community of kind, generous, loving people like the Basha family and all of you at 12 News, and really this whole community that come together in big and small ways to care for other people. I feel so privileged to be part of it, and thank you for all of you for being part of our St. Vincent de Paul family.
Yes, thanks. I feel like it's a reunion every year, right? We see everyone after a year.
Kind of reunion.
The kids are growing up.
I get to
they
see
look
Coop.
great.
Introduce your family. So this is my youngest. This is Jackson. This is my daughter Whitney. This is Tito and my wife Kristen.
Thank you all for coming down. Ike, I know you have a lot to be thankful for, and so this holiday means a lot to you.
Oh, of course. It means the world to me, and being out here with the community means the world to me as well. There's no place I'd rather be.
Amigo, we love seeing you.
Mark, can I just say that Ike bested me in that Thai chili eating contest yesterday.
That was fun yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun. He has the tongue for it.
I got second place, I think.
Well, I can't believe that this day has come to an end. It started early this morning on 12 News, early this morning at 4:30.
We were on, yep.
And it has gone through the day. But your chances to give will run through the entire month at any Bashas', AJ's, or Food City store.
Yeah, that's right. And it's so easy. If you didn't get a chance to come out here today, you still have plenty of time. You can scan the QR code that we've had up on our screen, and you can donate. It's simple. It's just a couple of clicks. Even Mark can use the QR code and get it done. So yes, there's really no reason not to want to help families here in Arizona who are in need. And we just want to thank everyone for being part of this Turkey Tuesday.
I am so grateful to all of you in our community who, when the need is great, step up and answer the bell. Thank you so much for watching us here on 12 Plus and on 12 News earlier today. And we'll see you later on tonight after basketball on 12 News. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone.